outside my window. Be careful. I'm a bit afraid of dropping my camera. There is a big mountain just on the other side. And the river. And the river again.
你们县城的话，每年涨洪水基本上每年都要淹。
会有大的事故吗？会有。那你们不怕吗？
习惯了就好了。
感觉住在我们这边人是医院命造。
Good morning, Internet! Welcome to my channel and welcome to Season 2 Unseen China. A few days ago, I've got a message from a friend. It was an Instagram reel and it got millions of views. The name is the narrowest city in China. And I was like, wow, it seems so interesting, but I have never heard of this place. And then after a few checks, I found it's a city in Yunnan province in the northern part. So I've decided to have a look.
Yanjing city locates at the northeastern corner of Yunnan province, very close to Sichuan province, and it locates at the edge of the Tibetan Plateau. The region where Yanjing locates is extremely mountainous. There is no high-speed trains in Kunming to Yanjing, but there is a highway, so I am now in a bus station. And I just purchased a bus ticket. It's 100 yuan, and the ride is about 8 hours, including one transfer in Zhaotong.
My room, it cost 88 yuan per night. And this time I got a squat toilet. But this room is very clean and I'm very happy about it. And this is outside my window. Be careful. I'm a bit afraid of dropping my camera. There is a big mountain just on the other side. And the river. And the river again. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
The first interesting thing about Yanjing is the hotel room.
For example, now it's a 6th floor, but this is underground. So the reception is on the ground floor, and then there are another 6 floors below the ground floor. This is the whole building. It looks a bit scary, but there are metal bars in the middle for safety reasons. And below those hotel rooms, there are another 5 floors that are just pillows, because this building is built right next to the river. That's a reception, and also the buildings are very deep. This is a corridor to the main street.
That's a proof of how steep Yanjing is. Those buildings, this one, not one of those, they were just right on top of the sea. This looks quite dangerous. That's a cliff, and I have the feeling that the rocks can fall down any moment. This bridge is the only bridge that cars can pass. It's about 100-meter long, and it's also the narrowest place in Yanjing. Another bridge would be about 5 kilometers away in the new town. When I look from the bridge, I can see that the video that went viral on Instagram is exaggerated and distorted, because the buildings, they are like paper thin, and that's not true. But still, it's quite a spectacular landscape. All the buildings, they are built next to the river with big columns supporting them. It looks kind of weak, but local people told me it's quite stable, and during the rainy season, when the water goes up, it can prevent the building from being flooded. So this is the ground floor, and it goes like that. So those parts are below the ground floor. Some of the buildings may look somehow slummish to you, but I want to say that in Yunnan and Guizhou, those two provinces, they are the less developed region in China, mainly because of infrastructure. Here it's very mountainous and it has been very difficult to build all the highways, all the trains. In the past 10 years, a lot has changed because of infrastructure development. But this region, compared with China's coastal area, remains one of the less developed areas. Apart from that, Yanjing for me is just the average Chinese city. There is buses, there is taxis, and there are a lot of shops, clothes, cosmetics, hospital, whatever you want. So life is actually quite convenient. Traveling in China, one thing that I can guarantee is fresh food and good food. Look at those vegetables. This grandma, she's selling vegetables grows in her garden. And also, most of the vegetables, they are produced in this region, and it's always fresh. Tofu, pickled vegetables. Zucchini, corn, beans, mushrooms, tomatoes, carrots. 老板，这个粑多少钱呀？3块1个。那我拿一个。
炒粑很好吃的。
炒粑里面有什么东西啊？
没有什么东西，就是那个山坡上的那个草
啊，草
清明草，我们这些老家做过云南的特产
啊，
然后用来柴来打成那个用酒米来打成那个糍粑啊，就这样吃起来很好吃的。
好的，
你们都买的好的。
好。
嗨呀，我不知道干啥的呀？干什么的？干什么的？
我在拍视频。
拍视频来干啥？
拍视频给大家看眼睛。
走了。
this looks amazing. The big tofu. And I found that people from smaller cities in China, they're just insanely hospitable, insanely friendly. Now I'm walking on the other bridge in the old town, this spanning bridge. It's made of all metals and it's a bit shaky right now. The kids are running on the bridge, but I am a little bit afraid. But the view is quite stunning. Look. And imagine that you live in one of those apartment buildings. You are going to have a great view over the river. That's the parking lot. There is very limited parking space in Yanjing. The water isn't very clean, not because of pollution, but because of the rainfalls. It's in a mountain area and the weather is often very cloudy and raining. I had been here for 3 days and every day I have maybe 2 or 3 hours sunshine and the rest of the time is like this. Look how cloudy it is. And also I should be lucky because the raining season starts from April to November and by then there will be a lot of rainfalls.
昨天晚上就要发面
啊，
昨天下，然后还有那个猪油。
哦，还有猪油。
猪油起酥嘛，起了酥之后它就不会粘在一起，它是一层一层的。
啊，老板，我想问一下，延津这边不会就是雨多了会发洪水吗？会淹到吗？
会呀。
会，我们县城的话，
就每年涨洪水都会
基本上每年都要淹。
淹到什么地方呀？
淹就旁边这个桥那个桥洞的，基本上要有一次是桥都淹掉了。
哇，那你们的店会淹到吗？
淹不到，很少会。那边矮的那条街就是过去那边就会淹，然后这个老街那个坡下去，那下面也会淹。
哦，那一般几月份会发洪水啊
？7、8月份。
7、8月份。
啊，对。
哦，那会不会有滑坡呀？
会有。
也会有。
对。
哦。
滑坡啊，泥石流啊都会有。
嗯。会有大的事故吗？会有。
有。
那你们不怕吗？
习惯了就好了。
So this might answer your question. They said every year during the rainy season, some parts of the old city, those that are in a lower position will be flooded, but they get used to it. And there is also landslide, which occurs occasionally, but they get used to it.
你离开这个地方没有生存的地方，比这个地方的险恶的地势还要恶劣一点，是吧？
这边会发洪水吗？
不会，10年一次，它那个洪水嘛，就是在我最下面那层还有差不多1层最大的。
哦，就淹不到这上面来。
就是我下面的一楼就是安全，泥石流很少，就是那些相对上有。
哦，这边不会有。
没有发生过。
哦。
这个县城是1000多年以前就有古人在这儿生活，那个时候是盐井洞，就是产盐嘛。
Compared with other famous places such as Dali and Lijiang, Yanjing is not so touristic at all. Not so many Chinese people know the city, although it has earned its fame on YouTube and also on Instagram. But it's also hard for me to imagine mass tourism in Yanjing because this is the main road. It's basically the only one main road in Yanjing Old City. And when tourists arrive, there will be some serious traffic jam. The buildings, they are actually very solid, very stable. So yeah, that's the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please give me a thumb up and see you next time.